everybody, it's Peter Boland inviting you to join me for part 2 of my 2-part series called Spiritual But Not Religious. This is coming up on Friday, June 6th from 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis. It's okay if you miss part 1, we'll catch you up. And what we started last time and what we'll continue and deepen into is a rich discussion and investigation into all of the intersecting questions around religion and spirituality, and why the fastest growing demographic in American religious studies are nuns. No, not those kind of nuns. None of the aboves. People who are unaffiliated with any organized religious movement, yet still find themselves deeply connected to spiritual experience, spiritual space. What's up with that? Help me figure this out. I'll see you for Spiritual But Not Religious Part 2, Friday, June 6th, 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis.
Hi, I'm Betty Corvey. I'd like to invite you to my Gardening with Betty classes on the first Friday of every month at the Grossmont location of the San Diego Oasis. Every month, we will cover what activities you need to cover in your garden every month. Prior months, we've covered herbs, pruning, fruit trees, vegetables, propagation, whatever you need to do that month, in addition to some extras that I throw in. So I hope to see you there in every future month. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Blaine Davies. Did you know that if the French had won the French and Indian War, and they almost did, we might be speaking French or Spanish instead of English? The actual outcome of the war set in motion a series of events that ultimately led to the American Declaration of Independence and the Revolutionary War. Ironically, the outbreak of the world's First World War was triggered by the actions of a brash, ambitious 22 years old British officer named George Washington. In fact, 3 years ago, I visited Fort Necessity in southwest Pennsylvania, where George Washington was forced to surrender to French forces poised to annihilate him and the troops that served underneath him. On the same trip, I visited the site of Fort Pitt in Pittsburgh at the confluence of the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers. During an earlier trip, I visited several of the French and Indian War battlefields in upstate New York, where the war was fought. At the end of the lecture, I'll share some reflections and photos from these trips. Please join me at 10 a.m. on Thursday, June 5th at Oasis in La Mesa, or on Monday, June 16th in Rancho Bernardo, when we investigate the war that shaped the destiny of at least 2 nations.
Hello, my name is Gail Mongello. I'm a certified first degree NIA black belt instructor. NIA is non-impact aerobics. We'll be having our virtual classes on Mondays at 10 a.m. There is no jumping or jarring of the joints. NIA is safe and healthy. Our class consists of a warm-up, we move, and then we cool down. People smile in class, we have fun. One of the best ingredients is you're doing NIA, non-impact aerobics, your way, your body's way. How does it feel today? That's what you'll be doing. I look forward to seeing you Mondays at 10 a.m. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dora Graham, inviting you to join me for a class entitled Core Training on the Ball and More. This class runs on Thursday afternoons, 1:15 p.m. at the La Mesa location of San Diego Oasis in Grossmont Center. This class is exercise in disguise, using fun movement to fire up and strengthen our core muscles. It feels like playtime while we use stability balls, resistance bands, hand weights, and more to work on balance, mobility, flexibility, and strength. We aim to improve our performance of activities of daily living to prevent falls or injuries. I'll see you on Thursday for some exercise in disguise.
Do you like to try new recipes? Are you willing to critique a cookbook that we all are cooking from? then you need to join our Cookbook Book Club. Hi, I'm Tanya Lehman. Our next Cookbook Book Club is Thursday, June 12th from 10 a.m. to noon. We will be cooking from Cook Real Hawaii by Sheldon Simeon. If you are interested, the first thing to do is sign up for the class with Oasis. Second is get a copy of the cookbook. You can buy it at Barnes & Noble, you can check it out from the library, or you can sometimes find recipes from this very cookbook online. And then choose which recipe you're going to cook at home. We're not cooking together in class. You're going to bring something, doesn't that look delicious, to our class. We're going to evaluate the cookbook. How was the recipe? Was it easy to follow? Were the ingredients hard to find? And then we will eat. I'm Tanya Lehman. See you Tuesday.
Hey everybody, it's Peter Boland inviting you to join me for my upcoming talk called Why Wisdom at the Grossmont Center La Mesa location of San Diego Oasis, Wednesday, June 11th, 10 to 11:30 in the morning. What is wisdom? Why do we long for it? What do we want to experience with it? What changes when you have it? And what are some of the different on-ramps that the world's wisdom traditions have left behind for us as inroads into this ancient longing and future promise, our best lives? This is really important work. I need you there for it. See you on Wednesday, June 11th for Why Wisdom.